EtSEO News, what's been happening on EtSEO, or what's some of it been happening? And welcome back. This is my first EtSEO News of the year. What's EtSEO been up to? Is EtSEO keeping your money longer than it should be? EtSEO's doing an SEO thing again that we probably should get involved in, and more. Let's dive into it. So, first thing, there's a new top shop on EtSEO. I love doing this at the start of the year because on eRank, I can look at the shops that opened in 2025 and see who's got the most sales. And this one, Tay Nugent, I don't know if I'm saying that right, a really interesting shop. And if you want, I dig deep into really interesting EtSEO shops. I dig deep in this EtSEO shop is a top seller, and I don't know why. So we're going to dig into this shop if you want and see if we can figure out why they've got nearly 300 sales in the first 11 days of the year. And this is a really interesting case, so I will dig into that. EtSEO's doing another EtSEO. So it's a live listing critique. So what this is, if you go to the EtSEO forums, you'll see a link there. All you want to do is post a link to your shop, to one of your listings, in fact. Post a link to one of your listings, and they're going to have experts on January the 28th looking into these listings. Now, even if you don't submit your shop, or if your shop doesn't get noticed, we still have the experts there critiquing everybody else's listings, so we can dive in and see if there's any little interesting nuggets there. I'm guessing not, but sometimes it's been kind of good with some of the things that we say. I bet you they're just going to be saying a whole lot of, oh, you've got to make sure that you have the right number of photos and they're at this quality or something. But we'll see. And also EtSEO in the forums is talking about what it's doing for 2025. So the first thing was a community newsletter. It dropped that the other day. It's a letter just saying all the changes and everything. It looks pretty. The main thing in it was just that EtSEO SEO thing, but yeah, it's useful to have. So I would keep an eye on the forums. They are trying to do a little bit more there. So they're saying this is making it easier to stay informed and connected with the latest news on community events, trends, seller features, success stories, key platform changes. So if they're making a change, it'll be in the newsletter. Interesting. And actionable tips to help manage your shop more effectively. Look out for the first edition this Thursday. It's already out there on our forums announcement page. Monthly virtual events and workshops, EtSEO listing critiques, which they're doing, fireside chats with industry experts, and seller-led workshops. These events will offer practical advice and inspiration from sellers at every stage in their journey. Evolving EtSEO up. Interesting. So they're going to be doing more to the EtSEO up. That's their thing where they did some webinars. It wasn't so great last year. Before, it's been really good with big features on SEO. This time they tried to do everything in one go. The SEO feature was about 5 minutes. You can't do SEO in 5 minutes. But it will be interesting to see, and more seller meetups. Yeah. I'm sure it's lovely, but EtSEO, most of us work on our computer, not around people, because we're not very good around people. And yeah, in cities worldwide, let's see in 2095 when they come to Glasgow. I got a message about this morning, so I just want to ask if anyone else is seeing this. EtSEO used to, I haven't even opened my shop back up yet, so I haven't had any sales, so I haven't seen this. But EtSEO used to, as soon as the day clicked to midnight, basically your sales were available for deposit. But this person is saying there's a lot of not yet available for deposit. They're believing that EtSEO is holding on to your money just a couple of days extra. So is anyone else seeing this? Has anyone heard anything about this? I absolutely have not. And well, yes, the little puppy palette cleanser For those who are asking, Bruch, my little puppy, is just 5 months old, but he's looking like a big grown-up dog. Went to visit my mum for the holidays. He was a little star, meeting lots of new friends, and yeah, just having great fun in the snow. But yes, thankfully, no misadventures of Mr. Brewer this month. But anyway, that is what I have seen so far. I'm sure there's loads more. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. So if you see anything that EtSEO's up to, let me know. If you know anything about the things I've spoke about here, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to be honest, the last couple of years I have sucked on EtSEO. I've been trying to do too much and failing at everything. Not that I've given bad advice, I've given good advice on EtSEO, I just haven't followed it myself. This year I've got to do better. So we are really, hopefully we're all going to come together. There's going to be lots of not just actionable tips, but actionable tips that I'm actually following as well. So you can see real time how these things work. I've got tons of ideas. I currently have tons of energy. Let's get into them before my energy runs out. So if you want to see all this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified of it, and let's make 2025 actually good. Right. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you next time.